In this video, we are going to see how to send WhatsApp messages using WhatsApp by online live support. Now here, let's say that I have received the data of a user through any platform. Here I have taken a form builder application. So let's say that every time a new response is received through JotForm form submission, then I have received the details of the user. Now I want to send the brochure of the company, or let's say just I want to send a simple text message to the person. Then how can I do that? So I'll have to set up some integration between the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. So here your trigger application will be JotForm or any other application through which you are going to gather the data, and your action application will be WhatsApp by online live support. Now, how can you do this yourself, integrate and automate this entire process? To understand that, let's begin. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and here we have reached the landing page. Now on the right hand side, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply click on sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. Now since I'm an existing user, I'm simply going to click on sign in. And here we have reached all applications page. These are the various products of Pabbly, and since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on access now for this. And here we have reached the dashboard. On the right hand side, we have a blue tab, create workflow. Let's click on this, and a dialog box has appeared, which is asking us to name this workflow. Now what is my objective here? My objective is to understand how to send text messages on WhatsApp through WhatsApp by online live support. So I'm going to name it as send WhatsApp messages using WhatsApp by online live support. Let's click on create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now in this integration, we can have any trigger application, like it can be a Google Sheet or an Excel sheet, or it can be a form builder application or a messaging application, etc. I have taken the example of JotForm. Let's click on this. Now the trigger event here would be new response, and this trigger event is the event that is going to make this workflow run. On the right hand side, you can see it is written this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. This basically means that this trigger application has got no polling time. The moment you receive a new response, this workflow is going to run. Okay, the next thing is we have received here a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect and JotForm, so that Pabbly Connect can collect all the information. So I'm going to copy this, and then we have to follow this help desk. What we exactly have to do, so I'm going to show you the same. So this here is my JotForm account, and I have created a form. The name of the form is contact form. Let me show you the same. So this here is my contact form. Now let's see the fields. We have first name, last name, email address, phone number and location. Now what we have to do is to integrate this form with Pabbly Connect. Let's go to settings. On the left hand panel, you can see integrations. Let's click on this. Now here we have to look for webhooks. So let's quickly look for this. Yes, here it is. Now this URL that we have received, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste this URL over here. Let's click on complete integration, and we can see that the integration is ready. Let's click on finish. Now once this is done, what we are going to do is we are going to preview the form. Okay, now here you can see it is written that we have to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Basically now we have to do a mock submission. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to open this form in a new tab, and now I'm going to fill up this form. Let's say the first name is Smart, the last name is user1, then we have the email address smartuser1@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the phone number, and then we have the location. Let's say it is random city. Now I'm going to click on submit. As I do that, here you can see that the form has been submitted, taking you to Pabbly Connect. Let's see if we have received the response. And yes, here it is. So we have received the webhook URL, then we have the username, type, then here we have the email address of the person, first name, last name, then the city, phone number. So once we have received the details, now I want to send a WhatsApp message to the person, to the user who has just filled in the details. So I'm going to choose my action application here as WhatsApp by Online Live Support. And the action event here would be to send text message. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with WhatsApp by Online Live Support account. For this I'm going to select add new connection. And now to set up this connection we need a session ID. How can we receive this session ID for this? First of all, let me take you to WhatsApp Setup Online Live Support. Now once you have logged in, what you need to do is first delete the previous session. If there is any session, first delete it, then create a new session. Now you have received the QR code. So what you have to do is the number with which you want to send the messages, through that number you have to scan the QR code. And once you do that, here on the address bar you can see this number. This number is your session ID. So you are going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on save to set up this connection. So here we can see that WhatsApp by Online Live Support and Pabbly Connect are now connected. Now we have to fill in this information. Basically the phone number of the recipient and the message that you wish to send. So here I'm going to click on this, and as I do that you can see the previous step, and this here is the API response that you had received. And as I scroll down, this here is the phone number of the person. Now always remember that you have to write the phone number with the country code but without the plus sign. Now comes the message. So here I'm going to just write test message for the new integration. Okay, so this is just a mock message that I have written. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request, and here you can see that we have received a positive API response according to which a message has been sent to the WhatsApp number. Let's go and check the same. And yes, here you can see that we have received the message. So this basically means that our integration is a success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you back to JotForm and I'm going to fill up another form. Let's say this time the name is demo, then it is dummy, then we have the email address demo dummy at pabblytudes.com, then we have the phone number. And now the location. So let's say the location is random city once again. Let's click on submit. So here we can see it has been submitted, and now I'm going to check my WhatsApp. So yes, we have received another message. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success, and this is how you are going to send messages through WhatsApp Online Live Support. So I'm going to now take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger application is JotForm, where the event is new response, and our action application is WhatsApp by Online Live Support, where the event is send text message. So I hope you have understood how to send WhatsApp messages using WhatsApp by Online Live Support. So if in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.